Hi everyone. So a couple months ago on Facebook, I saw a video for a ceramic hair straightening brush. The video kind of was like a little viral-ish video for a couple days. I posted it on my Glam Mom page and got a lot of responses back on it. So long story short, I ended up finding out the name of the company. It was called Daphne. I contacted them. They let me know that it was only available through one online retailer in the US because the brush had been created in Israel and wasn't available worldwide yet. It was available only on, I think, drugstore.com, and the cost was $300. So I was like, not gonna get a Daphne brush. But since then, I've seen several of them on the internet, and I've been curious about them, but I really haven't, put a lot of thought into trying one out. But last week I was at Target and I just walked by the as seen on TV aisle and they had one there. So I picked it up. I got the Simply Straight ceramic hair straightening brush, the ceramic straightening brush. It was $39.99 and I figured I'm just gonna try it out, and if it doesn't work then I'll just return it. I had seen one on Groupon, and just reading through the comments of that one, there were a lot of people who were not happy with it. So I don't have high hopes for this, but I still want to try it out and just see, because what if it works? It would be great, and maybe I could use it on my daughter. She's getting a little older now, and she has more of a say in how she wants to look. And there have been times that she asked me to straighten her hair so she could have hair like mommy instead of her beautiful curls. So I don't put a lot of heat on her hair at all. I'll just, use a blow dryer on low heat and blow dry it out. If this would work, maybe this is something I could also use on low heat just to pull the curls out of her hair really quick. So I'm going to test it out. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, so I'm going to unbox it now, plug it in, and we will see how it works together. Be right back. Okay, so I just took it out of the box. I'm just going to show you how it's packaged. It comes with a little user's guide here, which I'll give a once over really quick, and then it's just simply the brush in this box. It does have, let me take it off here, a little LED screen, it said, with heat settings, and it goes up to 450 degrees, the box says, and it says it heats up fast. And then it's got these little bristles. They're all okay, the black bristles are plastic, but the pink bristles are ceramic. So the pink is what heats up and straightens your hair. So I'm going to plug it in and we'll see how quickly it heats up. Okay, I've just plugged it in. Turn it on. Well, that's not good. Hold on, let me hit my circuit. Okay, I get it. It's not my outlet. You actually have to hold the power button down in order to turn it on. So I'm just going to hold it here and you'll see it pop up right there. And it tells you where it starts. So right now it's at 88 degrees. So you can actually watch it get hotter. I'm going to turn it up all the way to 450. So my clock says it's 10:19 a.m. So we'll see how long it takes to get up to 450 degrees. So it's at 177 degrees, and you can feel it. If you put your hand here, you can feel it warming up. Okay, it's still heating up 300 degrees, so we still have a little bit of time. So I'm just going to go ahead and look through here and see if there's anything important. So here, before getting started, it says before use, comb through hair with your normal brush so it is smooth and free of tangles. It says only use on clean, dry hair. Do not use on hair extensions. Do not use with hair products, gels, cream, etc. Okay. I did put a little bit of cream in my hair before I blow dried it, but it's completely dry, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it. I guess I'll find out if it starts sizzling, but I don't think it will, because I put it on before while my hair was wet and then I blow dried it, so I think it'll be fine. So we still have a little bit more time before this heats up. Like my lipstick? I love it. Okay, it's 10:25. 10:25, and it just hit 450 degrees. So it took a lot longer than say my InStyler or my flat iron to heat up. So we'll see about that. And sidebar, just in case you're wondering about my lip color because it's so pretty, it is a unique Mood Struck Precision Pencil in the color Posh, which is definitely my go-to lip liner since I love wearing pink lips most days. And then I have this Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color over it in the color Temptation. I love this. Beautiful. Okay, so this is heated up. It says here to remove this sticker before use, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It does say that this surface is hot, and it is pretty warm. It's not going to burn you, but it's definitely warm. So my hair this morning, I washed it, put a little bit of Moroccan oil hydrating cream, which is what I always do, blow dried it, and then I put it in these braids just to kind of keep it a little bit in control. Helps pull the strands straighter for me. And by the way, these are not some new trend that Kim Kardashian started called boxer braids. These are some damn French braids that we've been all wearing since we were kids. So let's not fall for the hype, okay? Thanks. So since my hair is already dry, for the sake of the video, I would usually start in the back, but I don't want to be in here forever because I have children to get back to. My husband is watching them right now, but I know he has some work to do also, so I got to get back downstairs. So I'm just going to take this front section, and we're just going to see what happens. Hoping for the best. So it said to brush it through, make sure it's free of tangles, which I know it is. I'll do it anyway, just so no one can say I didn't follow the instructions. Okay, I don't really know. It doesn't give any instructions on like the best way to do it. Oh, it does. I lied. Okay, so I brushed my hair. It's free of tangles. So here it says, these are the instructions on how to use it. So step 1 is separate a section of hair to be straightened, which I did. Step 2, place the Simply Straight close to the roots of the selected hair. And number 3, hold the hair firmly and brush down from the root. So they're holding it underneath and brushing down. And then it says, repeat steps 1 through 3 for each length of hair until the desired area is straightened. Allow the hair to cool down before applying styling products. After use, press the on-off button to turn off. Then unplug your Simply Straight. Wait until it's completely cooled down before handling or storing. It says, note, place the product as shown in picture 2. So it has to be underneath your hair. Use the product. It says use the produce. That's a typo. Use the product slow and carefully to avoid contact with skin or scalp. Always take caution when using your free hand near Simply Straight. There are a lot of typos in this little section, so that is not impressive at all. Not at all. I read it the way it should have been read. It actually says use the produce slow and carefully to avoid contact with skin or scalp. And scalp is capitalized even though it's at the end of a sentence. And then there should be a period there and a capital A. So who is doing their copy editing? What the heck? Simply Straight. That's pretty ghetto. Okay, so I'm going to try it. I pulled this section of hair, I brushed it, and we are going to try this underneath, close to the root. Pull the hair tight to be straightened. And pull it slowly. Huh. All right, you guys. Actually, that's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. I was actually expecting a much worse result. It definitely did not get up here, obviously, because I'm going to try to do it this way, which is probably a mistake, but I'm going to try it anyway and see if I can get it up here. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, you guys. This is not the worst thing I've ever used in my life. It really isn't. It actually has a pretty decent result. It's a little bit difficult for me to get the ends And I don't like to have to run it through that many times. But all in all, that is not a terrible result. Let me show you the original texture of my hair in comparison to the straight. So my original texture is very like frizzy. And then this is simply straight. So you can definitely see that it actually straightened my hair. I can't say I'm too disappointed. It could be better, of course, but it's probably, I would say that this is going to be good for somebody who already has fairly straight hair. Or if you have like a loose curl that you're just trying to pull out. Like my hair is, you know, obviously curly all the way to the roots, but there are some people who just have curls at the end. If you want to just straighten those out, this might be a good quick way, you know, just brush it through really quick. I would probably use this on my child because she doesn't have, oh, well, this is not good. The bristles bent. Okay, so that is not, that's not good. Okay, so I would say that this is not the ideal styling tool for someone with coarser hair, but if you have more of a fine hair texture or a normal to fine hair texture, this would probably work decently for you. I have really coarse hair, so I need something that's got a lot more, I don't know, a lot more power than this. But this is definitely not bad. I mean, you can see it's smooth and it's shiny. It's definitely better than I expected. Although I would not pull my InStyler through my hair this many times. It wouldn't be necessary. But just for the sake of testing it, let me do just one more section and see. I'll pull it here at the roots. So for me, it's just not great for the roots. But I'll pull it straight. You can see how it's working. I actually cannot see myself right now through my curtain of hair, but that one didn't get shown. But you can see it actually, it did some work there. So, this is not a complete fail. I would actually recommend this for somebody else to try. It's not going to work for me, but it would probably work for somebody else. So try it out. It's at Target for $39.99 in the As Seen on TV section. I think I'm just going to return mine because it's obviously not something that I can really use every day. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it and try it on my kid. No, I can turn it down. I could probably turn it down to like 300 and maybe just do like a really, it turns down really fast actually. Do like a light straightening on her. If she wants it, I'll ask her. She might say no. She usually says no, but sometimes she says yes. And sometimes she asks me, so I guess we'll see. So maybe I will hold on to it and it might be something that I can use on my kids in the future. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. And again, this is the As Seen on TV Simply Straight, the brush that straightens hair. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Hope somebody finds that helpful. I'll see you later. Bye.